1, NRN 3-1, NNPP 1, NRN 3-1, PDP 12602, PDP 12602, PRP 5, PRP 5, SDP 8, SDP 8, ZLP 2, ZLP 2, total.
Please, wait, Secretariat. You don't just interrupt like that, please. I've insisted that let's be organized. You don't interrupt the presenter that way. What is the problem? Madam, what is the party, please, specifically? AA, party AA, I think it's 0. Did you get the number of accredited voters? What about the registered voters? Thank you.
Total valid votes 31211. 31211. Rejected votes 403. 403. Total vote cast 31614. Total vote cast 31614.
Thank you. Thank you. The LGA Collation Officer, Prof, thank you. Was there any polling unit that elections were not organized or were not held, or the results were cancelled, and the possible reasons for the cancellation of the results?
Yes, there were some cases like that because of overvoting.
Okay.
You have documented everything. Yes.
So no results for those polling units, it's 0.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Party agents, please. Party agents, please. Party agents. Yeah, the first man here.
Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Joel Tubonini, the state agent for New Nigerian People's Party, NNPP. We have noticed a trend from our party. We have noticed a trend, even started from yesterday, and we are seeing it continuing this morning or this afternoon. Is it that votes are allocated to some of the parties like NNPP? Because what we have noticed is that they have very large following in Nebo and other places. But when results are given, you will notice that sometimes where it's like benevolence award 1 4, 6. I'm saying that in Nembe, from the reports from our agents, we scored more than what is allocated to us. Sorry, brass. What is allocated to us does not reflect what happened at the units. I want to put it on record that we are not okay with this award, the simile award.
Thank you.
We are not to be awarded. We want votes.
Thank you, the party agent. But please, a quick one. The commission don't award votes. Is what the party earned or got from the electorate, please. I think we should correct that impression. And then again, like I said yesterday, please, ladies and gentlemen, we are all responsible men and women in this hall. And as a party agent, you know your responsibility. If really you have done your campaign very well, knowing the fact that you have followership in that particular local government, I think it is just natural that if the campaign was properly done, you would have earned a lot of votes from your electorate. Please, it is not for... No problem, but I know that what she is presenting here was duly signed by your agents. Thank you. The next person, please.
My name is Right Honorable for Longolo. Our state returning officers, we have a novel problem. Under the Electoral Acts and even regulations guiding the conduct of this election, various levels of collation have been established. And immediately preceding this collation points have been the local government collation exercise center. But in this particular case, there was no collation at the local government. Yes, because of the crisis, violence that characterized some areas in Brass, admitted, and in fact, reasonably, INEC directed that, because we all know that somebody who died, who were brutalized, and all of this went on. So INEC directed that they should give the collation in good faith, so that acceptable to everybody. Now, as at last night, we have been expecting our respectable collation officer. I was also personally involved, waiting for her until the local government commission agent left at 10 p.m. and in fact even helped to convey some stranded people to their hotel. So this morning I called him because I was here 6:30 a.m. and I called him. I said, go back and check because we will connect this morning. Only to be told that collation had been done. If it was done 12 midnight, 1 o'clock, later tell us. Because we are not based, because this is a matter, we have to do things right. So only to be told here that collation had been done and that I'm not attacking the merits yet, but because in this particular case, I have with me, and she knows, she had even acknowledged, there was a petition forwarded to her in her system saying that there were hijacking of votes in some wards. So in a case like this, it would have been common sense dictates that she ought to have ensured that at least message was sent to the agents and others to be present at the collation points. So that is the case, and I urge this house very seriously with all the emphasis of my command that this issue be resolved. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Again, I want to say, please, you can have your seat. I want to say that we appreciate all the party agents for raising issues about the results that are so far being presented to at the Collation Center here. But the point is this, please. I think we should be very fair to the INEC itself. Elections, once organized, you have all the available information. And, you know, I want to say this thing with all emphasis, please, that a loyal party agent should be absolutely loyal. and to be responsible enough to follow these results as the movement dictates, so that your party agent should be able to tell you, this is where we are, this is where the result is, and I have a certified copy. I think we should look at it from that angle. Where and how, I like the way, and I want to sincerely appreciate the fact that you have already pointed out to the fact that there were security challenges. And you have also pointed out, in fact, it's the first time I'm hearing here that a life was lost. That calls for, the electoral officers to be very, very careful. So long as the results and everything, and then your agents are there, I think nothing happens to the results. Thank you, please. Thank you. No, sir, she's not under a cross-examination, please. Please. Please.
What I am saying is that I have raised that yes, on the face of it, that there are grave allegations. That while with full knowledge that we had issues, that we were not opportune to be, and that we were here up to 10 p.m. So if she came thereafter, 1 o'clock, 2 a.m. and did the collation, we are saying that let the house be aware that this.
I think what is important is the result. Unless if you are contesting that this is not the result that your party agents gave you, I think that should be the merit of the case. But in this case, you have not been able to convince us here, or you have not even raised an issue that has to do with the result. But when the results were collected, and that is your argument, I'm simply saying that your party agents have given you the results, certified result, and they were duly signed by this agent. It therefore simply means that the result, how they were collected, knowing fully well that there was a breach of security, which you have confirmed. All right? It therefore means that we also have responsibility here, the INEC, to protect this stuff. I hope you understand, sir.
Please,
thank you.
I want to wait now. Hold on. I want to be understood clearly. What I'm saying is that results were hijacked from certain boards, and that a petition has been written to.
No problem. We have the official.
At that collation center, that the issues were supposed to have been resolved before coming to present the collected.
But have you been able to put it to your agent why he signed that result and collected it? No, because these are valid information that you need.
Nobody signed any result. We have not seen it.
The party agent?
Yes.
I'm surprised. But what is the result that is there? LJ.
Please let us.
The result that is with you, is it signed by party agent, PDP in particular? No. Please, we can do. Please, I am coming. I will get to you. We will get to you, please. My brother, just hold on.
This place has never been an adjudicating district before.
No.
You have made complaints and you have never adjudged. You said this place is to collect results. And he has made grave allegations. And you should allow me to speak, please.
I'm not going to stop you from talking. Just hold on now. Get the mic. Collation officer, yes, please. Okay.
Now, first, to make the clarification, my name is Dr. Dennis Ojotu. I'm the agent of APC. Now, one, there was no security breach in the election. There was no security report anywhere. But INEC, reason best known to the REC, wrote a letter to the commander of NNS that materials for brass, nimble, and certain job should be collected in Linagua. While materials, these are APC strongholds, while materials for Sabama, Ekaramo, Obea should be collected, and Koka should be collected in the various local government areas. These are PDP strongholds. Now, during the election, there was no report. The Commissioner of Police is here. DSS is here, other security agencies are here. There was no report of any security breach in Brass. What happened was that at this collation, local government collation, when the instruction came that they should move the materials to Irinakwa, the people resisted. They said, no, you can't move collation. That they want to rig the election, so they should collect at Brass. That was where the problem started. The commissioner of police can attest to it. So when my learned friend here says there was security breach, that was why the collation was moved from Brass to that is not correct. The commissioner of police, the director of the state director of DSS, and other security agencies can attest. Now, secondly, it is the rule, even in the INEC guidelines, it is not compulsory for all party agents to sign. For instance, I was held up by security agencies that they refused me to enter that place. I was struggling, but the collation continued. If I was not here, that would not invalidate the process. It is not compulsory that all party agents must sign the results. It is only party agents who are present and who are willing that are ought to sign. Not people. She cannot force anybody to sign the results. Secondly, we are all aware, he himself is aware, that it was late before the issue of moving the team to this place was resolved. And they moved. The EO and the collation officer and everybody moved to this place. We are aware that it is no longer going to be they are not concluded. We are aware that as they come, they collate. And so, like you said, his party agent ought to be diligent and ought to be here in this place to wait for them to come. For him to say that they want to sleep, that is the mission of duty. And so you cannot now shift that blame to her or to INEC. Secondly, somebody raised an issue, NRM. I look at the result. In Sakoma, they scored 0-1. He did not complain. In Kolga, they scored 0-2. He did not complain. In Karama, they scored 0-2. He did not complain. In Sakoma, those are areas where PDP was winning. They were giving the 1-2. He did not complain. Now in Brass, that is when he is complaining. It's unfortunate.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Please.
So I've not finished that. I've not finished. Lastly, I've not finished. We too, we made a formal complaint that in Ward 7, Ward 9, and Ward 10 precisely, that they bypassed beavers. In Ward 9 and Ward 10, Ward 10, Sagana, they bypassed the beavers and wrote results. We made that complaint, but they said we should write. I have written.
Thank you, party agent. Once you've made a formal complaint, it will be attended to, and that's why we said
that was what I was saying. But now we made the complaint. They said it will be attended to. When PDP makes complaint, you want to address it here.
No.
That was my rouse.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Any other comment? I think we can make progress. Please. The man behind, please. Oh, the lady. Please make your comments, please. Thank you.
My name is Honorable P. Sorama, State Collation Agent, APM, Allied People's Movement. Madam, I expected you to mention those words and the polling unit where you have overvoting.
We have not reached that level now, madam.
And I have a question to ask. In front of INEC, you have opportunity to accredit voters. No voter can vote without being accredited. And you are coming back to tell us that there is overvoting. How did the voter manipulated himself to answer?
Next, please. Thank you. Next.
My name is Alan Amade, the agent of Social Democratic Party SD. In Brass local government area, I have my results here. I was presented to me by my agent. He's also outside here. The election, there was no violence. I did not hear of any violence or any hijacking of ballot paper or anything in Brass local government area. The only complaint that I got from my agent was that in Sangana, In Ward 9 and Ward 10, they did not conduct election because beavers bypass Ward 9 and Ward 10. But the rest place, the election went free and fair, and this is the result signed by all our agents, all our polling unit agents, including the ward agents. They are all here to testify that. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Next, please.
Yes, my name is Chief William Spaka, National Rescue Movement, NIL. Like my colleague just said, you see, it's so unfortunate that we are taking a system that is continuing, and we want to see how we can resolve certain things and credibility or credit be given to INEC. The APC agent have said something, and it was so surprising that immediately the PDP agent finished saying something, microphone was given to the lady to begin to go and look at agent assigned, which has never been done since we started this coalition. It has never been done. Because if that is done, some of us have a lot to say. In as much as it is, please, it will be us a good, because INEC has always keep telling us, state your grievances, we'll look at it. Our grievances have been stated, but at the end of the day, it will end us go to court, go to tribunal for litigation and all that. We have our candidates, we have our agents who have been giving us feedbacks from there in the field. We know what happened. It's like my brother said, Ward 8 and Ward 9, those are places we know that, 9 and 10, those are places we know that it was not done. We heard it. We came back here. My agent called me from there and said, sir, nothing is happening here. I said, please, if possible, take a photo shot and send it to us. I will still have those photo shots, which we are going to present.
Thank you.
And then, again, the system, sir, please, this is a business of the party and INEC. Voting has time bound, but this matter has no time bound. If we want to express ourselves, allow us to express ourselves, because even as we are standing here, we are national TV, and our candidates are serious. They are serious, they know what is happening. News are there, informations are kept. So please allow us to express ourselves. Whenever it takes us, we've been here yesterday, we were here till 10 o'clock, before it was 9:12, we can take our time, because it's important to us. There are several places my candidate won, and what we are seeing is not what is ready here. It was like a draft game allotting numbers to those who they can. We saw it is clear. And we have not some complaints. So please do us this favor, so that at the end, INEC can take the credibility. Let whoever want to express his grievances express. We've also said it. If these jobs are contestable, we will contest it, because we know that there are informations we have heard, we have results here signed. The ones that are not signed too, we have accepted it. At the end, we will come out and say, so please, let us proceed, and then let us get this result done. Because I think that we need to say, we will say it. Thank you.
Mr. Victor, my friend of yesterday, you can speak, please.
Okay. My name is Victor TVC. I am the agent of Accord. The truth is very simple. If you are winning, INEC is good. You keep on praising INEC, supporting INEC, and INEC have done so well. The election was free and fair and credible. Kudos to INEC. If they are losing, INEC are going to be the worst enemy, the worst people they have ever seen in life. I want to sincerely believe that those of you seated at the high table are well-respected citizens of this country. Especially, madam, you are a lawyer and well-respected. Rec, you are also a lawyer, well-respected. CP, also a very intelligent person, well-respected. Also others. Now, the point is this. Why, anytime we are making reference, I've said this even yesterday, we are on national TV, and whatever thing we say here, the whole world is aware. Let nobody should be able to indict anybody at the right table. Because when you keep on mentioning names, it shows that as if they are taking sides. It shows that as if they are trying to support their wish or their complaint. Sir, my agent told me.
Let's have one house, please. Let's have one house, please.
My agent told me categorically, in brass, at the center of the collation, there were riots, and one of these agents died at the spot. He had to run away and save his life, and that was the reason why he was unable to come over to Yelawua, because brass is a waterlogged. It's not motorable. You don't expect my agent to travel from all the way from brass to come here at the midnight to sign a result, because whatever thing that happens, life is very important, so that tomorrow nemesis will not catch up on us. Sir, I want to say this also categorically. It's not a news anymore. It's a reality, and it's what happened. This own party devotees candidate went on campaign on brass. He said, put them inside the water, kill them, and let them die.
We're interrupting this program.
And layered with different levels of impact.
Hello. What time did this happen? We will be right there.
At TVC News, we follow the big and major news, gathering the facts, witnessing the outcome.
I am here live at the aftermath of the approval of the...
Look at my results! Look at my results! Look at my results! Are you okay? You know, ask me that question. Sorry, you are a doctor. You don't fit. You do beat me here. You see it. You beat me.
Local government coalition officers, can we have the results? Please, can we have one house, distinguished ladies and gentlemen? We have just finished collating Brass local government. The information available is that Southern Ijo is still not ready. Yeah, so we will plead that we will return back to this hall in the next 1 hour. Yes, in the next 1 hour, please. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen,
these are live pictures from Bayelsa Collation Center, which had been suspended or postponed for the next 1 hour. It was earlier suspended to 12 p.m. today before the resumption. And what we've been seeing earlier on has been party agents, officials who are throwing allegations here and there. We saw something much more like skirmish among the party members, but the collation returning officer, the collation officer and the police are trying to restore some peace and calm. Some party members who also complained were advised by the returning officer to always pay attention to details right from the polling unit. That is, it's not enough for them to come to the collation center to raise objections. It was alleged that there was some sort of riot in Braz where a life was lost. And then the skirmish which broke out a little earlier has been put under, is being restored. Peace is being restored to ensure that the collation resumes. But the collation has been postponed, suspended for the next 1 hour. You're watching TVC News, and we've been bringing you live pictures from the Collation Center in Bayelsa, where we saw a bit of skirmish between or among party members who are throwing allegations about things that transpired during the election on Saturday. One said that a life was lost in Brass local government, where one of the party members was alleged to have been killed. But another party member also retorted, saying that that was a lie, which led to a bit of skirmish that we saw on the screen earlier, a little earlier. But the returning officer had suspended the collation for 1 hour. Recall that it was suspended. It was moved to 12 p.m. today, which resumed much later. But with all of this that we saw on the screen, it was definitely suspended, moved forward to another 1 hour. We also gathered that a bit of skirmish outside, the returning of the party agents having some encounters outside, making some allegations, throwing allegations and arguing outside of the Collation Center. But we saw that the security agents, the police officers that are there are trying to resolve the issues. Right, we'll try to speak with our correspondent, Joseph Kunde, who is monitoring this for us. But then, in the meantime, let's bring you updates. We've been monitoring the off-cycle election in Imo, Kogi, and Bayelsa State, which was held on Saturday. And so far, the Independent National Electoral Commission has declared APC's Hope Uzodinma of the Imo State winner with a total of 540,308 votes, and Usman Ododo also of the APC winner in Kogi State. In Bayelsa State, the collation of the governorship election results is expected